Welcome to hyperMILL. This video will demonstrate the hyperMILL startup add-in, which automates the initial setup procedure for programming a part in hyperMILL. There are a few steps that must be taken before creating any toolpaths. I'll first show you the steps manually, and then I'll show the automated procedure using the startup add-in. The first step is to launch the hyperMILL browser and create a new job list. Then we can set our NCS, which is our program 0. And we can define a stock model and a milling area. Next, we can create frames or tool vectors for various approaches. Give them a meaningful name. I'll only create a couple here just to demonstrate the process. Now we can map some features if we wish to do any feature-based programming. First, I'll map the holes. You'll see them appear in the feature list. And now I'll map the pockets. And now they appear in the feature list. After these initial steps, we can now start creating toolpaths because we have some options for approach vectors. We have a milling area for avoidance geometry. We have a stock model we can use, and we also have features that we can apply jobs to. So that's the manual method for your initial setup in hyperMILL. Now I'll show you how the startup add-in can automate these steps. First, I'll launch the hyperMILL browser and create a new job list. Then I'll launch the add-in, which brings up the startup window that contains 6 functions that can be selected as desired. The rename frames function allows you to specify names for the automatically created frames. This is done in the frame names dialog. You can change the names of the frames here. The wrench icon brings up the configuration dialog, which gives you some options for stock, frame origins, and the NCS origin. For the stock model, you can choose a block or cylinder and an offset amount. The frame origins can be placed at the left corner, the middle, or at the NCS origin. And the NCS, which is your program 0, can be placed in the top middle, top corner, bottom middle, or bottom corner. In this case, we'll select the top middle. If any of the functions are deselected, that function will not be executed. Clicking OK executes the selected functions and brings up the progress bar. We'll now see that our NCS has been placed in the specified location, in this case in the middle of top of the part. We'll see that we have 6 new frames created with the specified names, all placed in the middle. We'll see that we have a milling area and a stock model, and that our features have all been mapped. In this case, 3 hole features and 3 pocket features. So as you can see, the startup add-in can save some time in your initial setup. If you have any questions, please send an email to support.americas@openmind-tech.com. Thanks for your time.